Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Ever heard that? It's a nugget of wisdom that's been around for ages, and it has Stoicism written all over it. Stoicism, in simple terms, is like a superhero toolkit for your mind. It's not about having no feelings. It's about not letting those feelings boss you around. Imagine being cool as a cucumber when life throws you curveballs. That's Stoicism for you. Now, why should you care about Stoic habits in 2024? Well, think about it. We're living in a world that's fast-paced, unpredictable, and sometimes just plain crazy. But here's the kicker. Stoicism teaches us how to sail through life's storms without losing our hats. It's about focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. It's about finding joy not in the stuff we have, but in the simple, everyday moments. In this video, I'm going to share with you 10 powerful Stoic habits that can transform the way you see and live your life. These aren't just old philosophers' tales. They're real, practical tips you can start using today. From learning to embrace change to focusing on what's in your control, we'll explore how these ancient strategies are more relevant than ever in our modern world. So, if you're ready to take on 2025 with a fresh mindset, stick around. And hey, if you find value in what I'm sharing, do me a solid. Hit that thumbs up button, smash the subscribe button, and ring the bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos. Oh, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which Stoic habit are you most excited to try? Let's dive in and discover how to level up our lives with Stoicism. Number 1, embrace change. Change is the only constant in life. This age-old saying, echoing Stoic wisdom, hits differently when life throws a curveball your way, doesn't it? Embracing change isn't just about going with the flow. It's about hugging the hurricane. Sounds wild, right? But that's what Stoics are all about. They don't just weather the storm, they dance in the rain. Let me tell you about a Stoic legend, Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who faced wars, plagues, and personal loss, yet remained unshaken. Why? Because he mastered the art of embracing change. He once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Imagine ruling an empire with that level of chill. That's the power of Stoicism. Now, you might be thinking, that's great for an emperor, but what about me? Here's the thing. Stoicism isn't just for the history books. It's for the here and now. It's for that moment when your plans fall apart and you feel like throwing in the towel. Instead of freaking out, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what's in my control? Suddenly, you're not a puppet to change. You're the puppeteer. So how do you start embracing change like a Stoic? Begin by observing nature. Seasons change, and so do we. It's natural. Then, remind yourself daily that change is inevitable, and often a door opening rather than closing. And when life inevitably flips the script, take a moment to pause, breathe, and find your inner Marcus Aurelius. Ready to become a master of change? Dive into the world of Stoicism with me. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more life-changing wisdom. Drop a comment below, sharing how you've embraced change in your life. Let's inspire each other to dance in the rain. Number 2, focus on what you can control. Ever felt like you're trying to steer a boat in a storm with no oars? That's what it's like when we focus on things outside our control. The Stoics had a game-changing perspective on this. They believed in concentrating on what's in our hands, letting the rest roll off our backs like water off a duck's back. Epictetus, a Stoic heavyweight, laid it out plain and simple. Some things are in our control and others not. Imagine the freedom in accepting that. It's like having a mental filter that separates the wheat from the chaff, keeping you focused on what truly matters. But here's a modern twist. Think of your mental energy as the battery on your phone. You wouldn't want to waste it on apps you don't use, right? So why spend it on things beyond your reach? The key is to invest your energy wisely. Start your day by asking, what's in my control today? Maybe it's your attitude, your work, how you treat others. Focus there. When something outside your control tries to hijack your attention, take a step back and remind yourself, not my circus, not my monkeys. And here's a Stoic pro tip. Visualize your day as a series of choices within your control. Traffic jam? Choose patience. Tough feedback at work? Choose growth. It's about owning your reactions. Ready to take control like a Stoic? Practice this mindset daily, and remember, if this message resonates with you, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more empowering content. Share in the comments how focusing on what you can control has made a difference in your life. Let's build a community that thrives on what's within our power. Number 3, practice mindfulness. Be present. It sounds like something you'd see on a trendy coffee mug, but it's a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Stoicism isn't just about braving the storms of life. It's also about soaking in the sunshine and truly being where you are with all your senses. That's Stoic mindfulness for you. Consider Seneca, one of the big guns of Stoicism. He didn't just preach philosophy from a lofty tower, he lived it. Amidst the chaos of Roman politics, Seneca often talked about seizing the day, saying, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." He wasn't talking about filling every second with activity. He meant truly living those moments, being fully there, not lost in thoughts of the past or future. So, how do you practice this Stoic mindfulness? Start with something simple, like your morning coffee. Instead of gulping it down while scrolling through your phone, take a moment, smell the aroma, taste each sip, feel the warmth of the cup. That's mindfulness. It's about tuning into your senses, being fully engaged with the present moment. And it's not just about enjoying coffee. It's about applying this awareness to everything. When you're in a conversation, listen, really listen. When you're walking, notice the feel of the ground under your feet, the sounds around you, the air on your skin. This is how you turn everyday activities into mindfulness exercises. But Stoic mindfulness isn't just about being aware of the external world. It's also about looking inward, understanding your thoughts and emotions. It's about asking yourself, why am I feeling this way? And is this something within my control? This self-reflection builds profound inner clarity and calm. Ready to bring Stoic mindfulness into your life? Start small, but start today. And remember, hit the like button if you're enjoying this journey into Stoicism. Subscribe for more insights, and ring that bell so you don't miss a beat. Share in the comments how you're practicing mindfulness in your daily life. Let's grow together in this mindful, Stoic journey. Number 4, develop resilience. Obstacles do not block the path, they are the path. This twist on a Zen proverb mirrors the Stoic approach to resilience. It's about turning the game on its head. Instead of seeing challenges as roadblocks, Stoics see them as the very road to growth. Now that's a game changer, isn't it? Take Seneca, a Stoic heavyweight who faced exile and life-threatening situations with a calm mind. He said, "Life is like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the performance that matters." Seneca knew life was tough, but he also knew that how he responded to that toughness was what truly defined him. He didn't just endure hardships, he used them as fuel to strengthen his resolve. But how do you build this kind of resilience? First off, It's about perspective. When you hit a wall, don't just stare at it. Look for ways to climb, go around, or even break through. Every challenge is a lesson in disguise, waiting to strengthen your mental and emotional muscles. Practically speaking, start small. Push your comfort zone bit by bit. Cold showers, public speaking, or even saying no when you usually wouldn't. These are your training grounds. And remember, resilience isn't about never falling. It's about how quickly you get back up. So when life knocks you down, channel your inner Seneca, take a deep breath, and rise stronger than before. Ready to turn your obstacles into opportunities? Keep exploring Stoicism with me. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated. Share your own resilient story in the comments below. How have you turned challenges into stepping stones? Let's grow stronger together. Number 5. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. This simple yet profound thought captures the essence of Stoicism's take on gratitude. It's not about having everything but finding the extraordinary in the ordinary. Imagine waking up, not burdened by what's missing, but buoyed by what's present. That's the Stoic way, seeing the cup not just half full, but overflowing, even when it's just a trickle. Seneca, a Stoic heavyweight, once mused, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." It's easy to get lost in the what-ifs, but what if instead we paused and pondered on the right nows? That's where gratitude comes in. It's like a pair of glasses that clears the fog of discontent, allowing us to see the abundance in our lives. But how do you cultivate this sense of gratitude, especially when the going gets tough? It starts with the little things: the warmth of the sun on your skin, the roof over your head, the smile of a friend. These are not just niceties, they are the fabric of joy. Stoics practiced daily reflections, often at day's end, to recount these blessings. This wasn't just about feeling good, it was a crucial exercise in reshaping their perspective and grounding themselves in what truly matters. So let's take a leaf out of the Stoic playbook. Start or end your day with a gratitude list. 3 things, that's all it takes. Watch as this simple practice begins to shift your perspective, turning mountains back into molehills, and molehills into moments of joy. Ready to transform your life with gratitude? Join me on this journey. Smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more transformative insights. And share in the comments, what are you grateful for today? Let's create a ripple of gratitude that turns the tide of our collective consciousness. Number 6. Practice negative visualization. Imagine losing everything you have. Might sound like the start of a nightmare, but for Stoics, it's a powerful exercise in resilience. Welcome to the concept of premeditatio malorum, or, in plain English, the practice of visualizing the worst-case scenarios. Sounds gloomy? It's actually about lighting a path through the darkness. Epictetus, a Stoic heavyweight, once said, "He who has anticipated the coming of troubles takes away their power when they arrive." This isn't about being a pessimist. It's like doing a fire drill. You're not hoping for a fire. You're ensuring that if one ever breaks out, you're ready. Now, let's get real. Ever worried about flunking an exam, losing a job, or a rainy day ruining your plans? We all have. But here's where it gets interesting. By calmly considering these scenarios, you're not just worrying, you're preparing. It's about asking, what would I do if this actually happened? Suddenly, you're not just reacting to life's curveballs, you're 2 steps ahead. This practice isn't about dwelling on doom and gloom, it's about empowerment. When you've mentally run through the worst, everyday challenges seem like child's play. Lost your keys? No biggie. Missed the bus? there'll be another. Because you face dragons in your mind, these are just flies. So, how do you start practicing premeditatio malorum? Begin with small inconveniences and gradually work your way up. Reflect on how you'd cope, adapt, and possibly even thrive. This isn't about attracting negativity, it's about disarming it. Ready to turn fears into fuel? Dive deeper into Stoicism with me. Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's a challenge you've visualized and overcome? Share your victories and let's conquer our fears together. Number 7, act with virtue. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle famously said, and it's a sentiment that Stoics live by, especially when it comes to virtue. Virtue might sound like a heavy, old-fashioned word, but in the Stoic world, it's your superpower. It's about being your best self, no capes required. The Stoics had a Fab Four of virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Let's break them down, shall we? First up, wisdom. It's not just about acing quizzes. It's street smarts for life. It's knowing the right thing to do and then actually doing it. Imagine facing a tough choice and having that inner GPS guiding you. That's wisdom in action. Next, we've got courage. And no, it's not just for lion tamers. It's about standing up for what's right, even when it's easier to sit down. It's about speaking your truth, even if your voice shakes. Like the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Then there's justice. It's not just for judges and superheroes. It's about doing right by others, playing fair, and giving back. It's knowing that we're all in this together and acting accordingly. Last but not least, temperance. Think of it as the art of balance. It's enjoying life's pleasures without going overboard. It's hitting that sweet spot between YOLO and Zen monk. So, how do you bring these virtues into your everyday life? Start small. Make a choice that reflects wisdom, stand up for someone, lend a hand, or say no to that extra slice of cake. It's in these moments that virtue comes alive. Ready to level up your life with the Stoic Fab Four? Hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for more ancient wisdom that stands the test of time. And hey, drop a comment below sharing how you've practiced virtue today. Let's spread some Stoic vibes. Number 8, limit desires. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. These powerful words from Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who started life as a slave, pack a punch, especially in today's world, where our desires are endless. We're bombarded daily with ads telling us we need more to be happy, but Stoicism flips the script, teaching us that true contentment comes from wanting less, not more. Picture this. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, suffered a shipwreck, losing everything he owned. Instead of wallowing in despair, he discovered philosophy and said, "Fortune bids me to become a less encumbered philosopher." It's like he won the lottery by losing everything. That's Stoic wisdom in a nutshell, finding riches in simplicity. Now, let's get real. We're not in ancient Greece, and giving up all our possessions might not be on your to-do list. But we can still apply Stoic wisdom by limiting our desires. It starts with recognizing that happiness isn't about the latest gadget or fashion trend. It's about cherishing what we have and realizing that the best things in life aren't things. So, how do we start? First, practice gratitude every day. Think of 3 things you're thankful for. This simple habit shifts your focus from what you lack to what you possess. Next, challenge yourself to a desire detox. Pick one thing you usually crave, be it online shopping, sugary treats, or binge-watching shows and take a break from it. You'll be amazed at how freeing it feels. Embracing a Stoic lifestyle in a world that screams, more, 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 is like swimming against the tide, but the peace and contentment you'll find are worth every stroke. If you're ready to break free from the chains of desire, join me on this journey. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell for more life-transforming insights. And share in the comments. What's one desire you're ready to let go of for a more contented life? Let's inspire each other to find freedom in simplicity. Number 9. Seek wisdom. Constantly. Wisdom is a kind of music, and there's no end to the learning. Picture this. You're on an endless road, not just any road, but one paved with the gold of wisdom. That's what the Stoics were all about, hitting the highway of knowledge with no intention of taking the next exit. They believed in lifelong learning, not just from books, but from the grand school of life itself. Take Seneca, one of the heavyweight champions of Stoicism. He was all about soaking up wisdom like a sponge. He famously said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." It wasn't just talk. Seneca was a statesman, dramatist, and philosopher who walked his talk, constantly evolving through the trials life threw his way. Now, you might wonder, how do I hop on this wisdom road trip? First off, ditch the idea that learning stops when school does. The world is your classroom, and every day is a new lesson. Start by curating your curiosity. Got a question? Dive deep into it. Read, watch, listen. The resources are endless. But here's the Stoic twist. Don't just accumulate knowledge, apply it. Wisdom isn't about hoarding facts. It's about transforming those facts into actionable insights. It's about making mistakes, facing challenges head-on, and growing stronger with each stumble. So, are you ready to embark on this journey of lifelong learning? Let's turn our lives into a masterpiece of wisdom, one day at a time. Smash that like button if you're with me, subscribe for more insights, and ring that bell to stay on the road to wisdom. And I want to hear from you in the comments. What's one new thing you learned today? Share your nuggets of knowledge, and let's learn from each other. Let the journey begin. Number 10. Embrace community and relationships. Man is by nature a social animal, declared Aristotle, a thought that reverberates through Stoic philosophy. Stoicism might seem like a solitary journey toward inner peace, but here's the twist. It's deeply rooted in community and relationships. After all, what's wisdom if not shared? What's strength if not used for the common good? Seneca, a Stoic heavyweight, once mused, "We are members of one great body." Picture this. Each of us is a unique thread woven into the vast tapestry of humanity. Stoicism nudges us to look beyond our personal bubble and see the bigger picture. It's about acknowledging that our actions ripple through this tapestry, affecting others in ways we might not even realize. Now, embracing community and relationships. Stoic style isn't about grand gestures. It's in the small acts of kindness, the listening ear, the shoulder to lean on. It's about showing up not just in the good times, but especially when the going gets tough. It's about remembering that every person you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind, always. Here's some practical advice. Start small. Volunteer a few hours in your community, lend an ear to a friend in need, practice empathy, even and especially with those you disagree with. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, strengthens the bonds that hold our society together. So, are you ready to strengthen your community ties and enrich your relationships? Remember, in nurturing others, we nurture ourselves. Hit that like button if you agree, Subscribe for more insights and ring the bell so you won't miss a thing. And hey, share in the comments how you've made a difference in your community or relationships. Let's inspire a wave of Stoic kindness. And there you have it, folks, a journey through the powerful world of Stoic habits that can transform your life in 2025. From embracing change to nurturing our relationships and community, these timeless principles offer a roadmap to navigating life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or enduring hardship in silence. It's about recognizing what's within our control, finding strength in adversity, and understanding the profound connection we share with those around us. It's a call to live with purpose, act with virtue, and treasure the simple joys of life. As we wrap up this video, I hope you're feeling inspired to incorporate some of these Stoic habits into your daily routine. Remember, it's not about overnight transformation. It's about taking small, consistent steps toward a more balanced and fulfilling life. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could use a little Stoic wisdom in their life. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you won't miss out on future content designed to elevate your mind and spirit. And before you go, drop a comment below sharing which Stoic habit resonated with you the most, or how you plan to apply these principles in your life. Let's keep the conversation going and build a community of modern Stoics supporting each other on this incredible journey. Thank you for watching. And until next time, remember, the path to a contented life is paved with Stoic wisdom. Embrace it, live it, share it.